Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back. And today we got a box, and it's supposed to be the wheel, the exact one, to replace this one. So let's open this up and see what's inside, and see if it's exact same wheel. And then I'm gonna remove this tire and try to get that dent out so I can remove the cap and get to the lug nuts. Alright, let's see what we have here. And while I check on the wheel, Matthew's fixing big sister's bicycle. We have to fix one of the tires, it's going flat, so while he's doing that, let's check out and see what's inside the box here. And here we go, and looks pretty good. Looks, let's move this over here. Yep, it's the same as the wheel that I have. Well, let's go ahead and remove the tire, and then I'll be able to compare them a little bit better. Alright, so we got the tire off, and here's the wheel. So now I gotta take this wheel and this tire, because I think it's still in good condition. There's no damage to the tire, not that I can see. And I'm gonna take it to the shop and they can mount it. And then I'm gonna continue on trying to play with this wheel and try to get it removed. So I'm going to experiment a little bit and see what works best. So let's go ahead and take this to the shop and then continue on with this wheel and get that off, and then get the wheel off and the leaf off, and then try to get the leaves replaced, and so we can get the rear end installed straight and see if it drives straight, and then measure the rear end, and hopefully it's not bent and everything is good. So as I was about to load the wheel and the tire, and I found the damage to the tire, which I thought didn't have any damage, but I guess it was right here. I thought it was going to be on the side because the way the impact seemed, but I guess they hit something, or something that was really sharp hit the truck, because it seems like it was hit from the back, and I don't think they were backing up this fast to hit something that bad. It had to be something really sharp and strong, obviously, to bend the wheel like that and curl in the leaf. We're leaving for a couple days to take a mini break by the ocean. So I'll get the tire ordered, and then when I come back, they'll have it in, and then I'll get that installed. But for you guys, it's gonna happen in 3, 2, and we're back, and finally got the tire installed. It cost me, actually, I called one place that told me it was gonna be $180 installed. Then I called another place, they don't carry it. Then I called another place, and they got it for me for $125 installed, and that's better than any deal I can find online, because even online they were, I think, 130, 140. So that's installed. I still have to install the 2 batteries. I picked up the taillight. I think it was 30 bucks. Also got a 2-inch leveling kit from the front. That will level out the front, it'll look a lot better. And also I got the LED kit for the bed, which will go underneath here, underneath the rails. And I don't know if that one has a switch. I was thinking to maybe just wire it to that one, but we'll get to that later. Also picked up some carpets from the front, the F series in gray. I don't want to do tan. I was going to eventually put in maybe black carpet or grape carpet, so I figured I might as well just buy the gray ones from the start. Fit here. There you go. Awesome. Covers the hole. Make it look a little cleaner. There you go, brand new. And last thing I got was the RiffRaff intake filter with the cover. I got the whole kit, which comes with the clamp and the tube and the cover. So I'm just trying to get little things here and there as I go, so I don't have to wait for them later. Because once this truck is running, I'll want to do those upgrades eventually. So if they're here, and then I can just do them. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and cut this section off, at least the sides, and then try to bend it out. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, so I got that piece off. It just kind of snapped off. I cut off as much as I could, and then this is the section that I didn't cut. And because it's cast aluminum, I believe, it basically just broke off. So I was actually surprised that this wheel did not break apart during that impact, because it's extremely hard to bend. It basically just cracks. So I'm going to get the wheels off, and that'll be all the time that I'll have, and then I'll have to get ready and go to work. I got all the wheels off. Let's take a look what we have here. So the passenger side doesn't look bad at all. Seems like just the bottom leaf, the heavy duty bottom leaf, went in a little bit on this side and came out a little bit on this side. So I would likely just have to loosen the bolts, and then that will straighten out with the other side. Let's check the brakes. The brake pads are good. So the rear pads are good. No leaks anywhere, so that's pretty good. The rotor is good. And the driver's side, it doesn't look too bad. Basically, this top leaf was straight like this, and then when it hit this metal part right there, it basically just curled in. Well, I'm wondering if I can just straighten this one out, because it didn't break, it just kind of curled up a little bit. I don't know, maybe. But other than that, is basically just kind of, that seems like the only damage that it got. That leaf, and everything else is looking good. I mean, shifted a little bit here with the force, which is understandable, and it will likely straighten out once I loosen the bolts. And another thing, actually, the sway bar broke off, which is not a big deal. I think it looks like just the link broke off, but the sway bar is probably intact. I'm hoping to get done as much as possible before the real heat comes to California, because right now we're high 90s, 95, 98. We haven't seen 100 yet. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. See ya!